Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to create a Zoom scheduled meeting within the OAKS integration. What you'll first need to do is find the course that you want to schedule your meeting in. From the top toolbar, you'll see a link to Zoom. Click on Zoom. This will take you to your Zoom page. Note, this page is going to look different than the Zoom page you'll go into if you log in directly to cfc.zoom.us. The Zoom page that you'll log into through that portal will give you more settings and more features. This one is just going to give you upcoming meetings, previous meetings, your personal meeting room information, and your cloud recordings, and then allow you to schedule a new meeting within this class. We're going to start by scheduling a new meeting within this course. In here, you'll be able to enter information about your new meeting for the course. We'll go ahead and give it a name. Give it something that you'll remember, because this will be the title you'll see when you go back into your recordings. If you want to give more information about this meeting, you can go into the description and add things such as the chapter you're going to cover or the objectives that you'll be covering during the session. Down here, you'll be able to enter the date. Click on the calendar and you can select from various amounts of dates and times. Next, choose a time, and then choose whether it's AM or PM. Down here, you'll choose your duration, hours, and minutes. Note, by choosing a certain amount of time, you're not limiting yourself to how long your course is going to be. This is just going to provide information for your attendee. Zoom will not cut off your session or stop your recording when your duration time is up. Check your time zone just to make sure that you're in the correct one. You also have the option of creating a recurring meeting. This is a handy tool if you have a course that you know that you're going to be recording every class period or for so many weeks because you'll be covering, say, a certain topic that you want recorded. You can choose the recurrence, whether it's daily, weekly, monthly. If you choose weekly, you can pick which days of the week, and you can choose multiple days of the week. You can choose an end date or occurrences. Once you create these recurring meetings, it will give the same meeting link for all of these recurring meetings, but will give different invitation meeting information, such as the date and time differences. So your attendees will know what dates and times that they can attend these courses. Registration. If you choose required registration, this is going to ask your attendees to provide additional information when they enter your meeting, such as their name, their email address, their phone number. Video is allowing you to turn videos on and off for your participants when they enter, and including yourself. I recommend leaving these off for your participants based on their comfort with showing their video, or maybe they just didn't get ready and they're not feeling so good about how they look today. So that gives them the option to turn the video on themselves or off. So when they enter the meeting, their video camera is not currently on and they can choose to turn it on their own. Audio, I recommend choosing both. What both will do is allow people that don't have internet access at the time of your presentation to call in on their telephone and listen to your presentation. And then when they get a chance or the link becomes available, they can go back at a later time and view the video. We're not always sure what type of internet access our students will have, so it's always good to give them another option. The last section is your meeting options, and you can choose any of these. This is all personal preference. You can require a meeting password that will go out in the invitation to your attendees, and they'll have to enter this before entering your meeting room. You can enable join before host, which will allow all of your attendees to be sitting in the meeting and interacting before you arrive into your meeting. Mute participants will mute the microphones for all your attendees as they enter the meeting. Enable waiting room. is the opposite of enable join before host, where it puts each individual attendee in a waiting area and then you allow them in when you enter the meeting. Only authenticated users will limit people to enter your meeting that are Zoom registered users only, and primarily cfc.zoom registered users. And the last selection is record the meeting automatically. And I recommend checking this, especially if you want to be recording all of your meetings and tracking your meetings. This will start the recording as soon as the host enters the meeting. This is just something that you can do so you don't have to remember to do it. I know getting into the beginning of class, getting organized and taking attendance, you may forget to click the record button. So this automatically does it for you so you don't have to think about it. When you're done entering all your information, click Save. I'll scroll back up here and we'll have all of our meeting information. Right here is the link to our meetings that we can share with the attendee. There's also an invitation that you can create to send out. You click Copy the Invitation. This is going to give you all the meeting information. We chose recurring meetings, so this is all of the recurring meetings. It's going to provide us the link to the meeting, a password if you chose that, and it's also going to give phone-in numbers for attendees that might not be able to make the video session. If you click Copy Meeting Invitation, this will copy it to your clipboard, and then you can take this information and copy it in your content somewhere, possibly in your news feed or announcements for your students, or in an email if you'd like to share it that way. If we go back to our course home, we'll now see under Upcoming Events, all of those meetings will be listed in your upcoming events on your homepage for your students. All they need to do is click on here, and they'll be able to click the link and join the meeting directly from the homepage of your course.